Jamalpur is a community development block that forms an administrative division in Bardhaman Sadar South subdivision of Purba Bardhaman district in the Indian state of West Bengal. At some point of time the town was known as Salamabad. In Peterson's district gazetteer of 1910 there is mention of Jamalpur and other police stations in Bardhaman subdivision. The freedom fighter Dasarthita organized political movement in the area in the 30s and 40s. Damodar floods wrought havoc in the area and Dasarthita initiated the Nakradhana embankment movement and even published a weekly newspaper named Damodar to focus on the problems faced by the people in the area. The August movement of 1942 had a great impact in the area. The post office at Jamalpur was burnt down. Jamalpur is located at 23°0400 and 87°5900 E. Jamalpur CD block is part of the Kundagosh plain, which lies in the southwestern part of the district. The Damodar flows through the area. The bed of the Damodar is higher than the surrounding areas and the right bank is protected against floods with embankments in portions of the south of the Damodar River. The region has alluvial soil of recent origin. Unlike the rest of Bardhaman district, which lies to the north of the Damodar River, the Kundagosh Jamalpur Raina area lies on the alluvial plains between the Damodar on its southern/eastern side and the Jwarakswar River. As a result, it has been a flood-prone area. Jamalpur CD block is bounded by Memri CD block on the north, Dani Akali CD block, in Hubli district, on the east and south, and Raina I and Raina II CD blocks on the west. Jamalpur CD block has an area of 263.02 square kilometers. It has 1 Panchayat Samiti, 13 Gram Panchayats, 205 Gram Sansads, village councils, 123 Muzas, and 121 inhabited villages. Jamalpur police station serves this block. Headquarters of this CD block is at Jamalpur. Gram Panchayats of Jamalpur block/Panchayat Samiti are Abjhati, Abujati 2, Ajapur, Baragram, Chakdi, Jamalpur I, Jamalpur 2, Yaragram, Jagram, Jatruram, Pankra, Paratal I and Paratal 2. As per the 2011 census of India, Jamalpur CD block had a total population of 266,338, all of which were rural. There were 134,429, 51%, males and 131,809, 49%, females. Population below 6 years was 27,737. Scheduled castes numbered 96,097, 36.08%, and scheduled tribes numbered 40,432, 15.18%. As per the 2001 census, Jamalpur block had a total population of 243,474, out of which 123,728 were males and 119,746 were females. Jamalpur block registered a population growth of 14.87% during the 1991 to 2001 decade. Decadal growth for Bardhaman district was 14.36%. Decadal growth in West Bengal was 17.84%. Scheduled castes at 87,575 formed around one-third the population. Scheduled tribes numbered 37,043. Large villages, with 4,000 plus population, in Jamalpur CD block are 2011 census figures in brackets Masagram, 4,310, Rupar, 6,866, Nabagram, 6,298, Ajapur, 8,502, Salamabad, 5,491, Balrampur, 5,490, Kalera, 6,236, Sahosanpur, 4,209, Shura, 6,384, Pranbalabur, 4,270, Abujati, 4,611, Kamra, 6,038, Jagram, 11,421, and Kurlingram, 7,730. Other villages in Jamalpur CD block include 2011 census figures in brackets Maragram, 2,520, Jodshriram, 1,780, Paratal, 2,189, Chakdigi, 1,833, Gopikantapur, 2,381. As per the 2011 census, the total number of literates in Jamalpur CD block was 176,756, 74.08% of the population over 6 years, out of which males numbered 97,172, 80.62% of the male population over 6 years, and females numbered 79,584, 67.41% of the female population over 6 years. The gender disparity, the difference between female and male literacy rates, was 13.21%. As per 2001 census, Jamalpur block had a total literacy of 65.54% for the 6+ age group. While male literacy was 74.49%, female literacy was 56.35%. Bardhaman district had a total literacy of 70.18%, male literacy being 78.63% and female literacy being 60.95%. See also, list of West Bengal districts ranked by literacy rate. As per census definition, mother tongue is the language spoken in childhood by the person's mother to the person. As a mother tongue, Bengali has decreased its share from 82.3% of the population of Bardhaman district in 1961 to 79.9% in 2001. Hindi has increased its share from 8.5% in 1961 to 10.9% in 2001. Santali has remained steady at around 4.9% during the period, and Urdu has increased its share from 2.4% in 1961 to 2.6% in 2001. Other mother tongues spoken in 2001 were Odia, 0.3%, Punjabi, 0.2%, Kota/Gora, 0.2%, Telugu, 0.1%, Bhojpuri, 0.1%, Nepali, 0.1%, and Kuruk/Oraon, 0.1%. In the 2011 census, Hindus numbered 215,401 and formed 80.88% of the population in Jamalpur CD block. Muslims numbered 44,866 and formed 16.85% of the population. Christians numbered 321 and formed 0.12% of the population. Others numbered 5,750 and formed 2.16% of the population. In Bardhaman district, the percentage of Hindu population has been declining from 84.3% in 1961 to 77.9% in 2011, and the percentage of Muslim population has increased from 15.2% in 1961 to 20.7% in 2011. As per poverty estimates obtained from Household Survey for families living below poverty line in 2005, rural poverty in Jamalpur CD block was 28.18%. In Jamalpur CD block in 2011, amongst the class of total workers, cultivators formed 17.7%, agricultural laborers 58.38%, household industry workers 3.56%, and other workers 20.37%. Jamalpur CD block is part of the area where agriculture dominates the scenario, but the secondary and tertiary sectors have shown an increasing trend. Weaving and oil milling had been major occupations in the area. There are 121 inhabited villages in Jamalpur CD block. All 121 villages, 100%, have power supply. All 121 villages, 100%, have drinking water supply. 31 villages, 25.62%, have post offices. All 121 villages, 100%, have telephones, including landlines, public call offices and mobile phones. 59 villages, 48.76%, have a pucca, paved, approach road, and 68 villages, 56.2%, have transport communication, includes bus service, rail facility, and navigable waterways. 20 villages, 16.53%, have agricultural credit societies. 13 villages, 10.74%, have banks. In 2013 to 14, there were 165 fertilizer depots, 30 seed stores, and 66 fair price shops in the CD block. Although the Bargadari Act of 1950 recognized the rights of Bargadars to a higher share of crops from the land that they tilled, it was not implemented fully. Large tracts, beyond the prescribed limit of land ceiling, remained with the rich landlords. From 1977 onwards, major land reforms took place in West Bengal. Land in excess of land ceiling was acquired and distributed amongst the peasants. Following land reforms, land ownership pattern has undergone transformation. In 2013 to 14, persons engaged in agriculture Jamalpur could be classified as follows: Bargadar 7.85%, Pata, document, holder 6.11%, small farmers, possessing land between 1 and 2 hectares, 5.57%, marginal farmers, possessing land up to 1 hectare, 21.68%, and agricultural laborers 58.80%. In 2003-04 net cropped area in Jamalpur block was 19,062 hectares, and the area in which more than one crop was grown was 19,408 hectares. In 2013-14, Jamalpur CD block produced 3,629 tons of almond paddy, the main winter crop, from 1,280 hectares, 4,015 tons of AUS paddy, summer crop, from 1,517 hectares, 9,492 tons of burro paddy, spring crop, from 2,796 hectares, 33 tons of jute from 2 hectares, and 317,928 tons of potatoes from 14,672 hectares. It also produced oilseeds. In Bardhaman district as a whole, almond paddy constituted 64.32% of the total area under paddy cultivation, while the area under burro and AUS paddy constituted 32.87% and 2.81% respectively. The expansion of burro paddy cultivation, with higher yield rates, was the result of expansion of irrigation system and intensive cropping. In 2013-14, the total area irrigated in Jamalpur CD block was 16,278.48 hectares, out of which 14,340.40 hectares were irrigated by canal water, 781.56 hectares by river lift irrigation, and 1,156.52 hectares by deep tube wells. The Eden Canal from Kanchanagar to Jamalpur was the first irrigation canal in the district. In the collectorate reports of 1904, it is recorded that the canal used to irrigate 20,000 acres of land. In 2013-14, Jamalpur CD block had offices of 7 commercial banks and 5 Grameen banks. Jamalpur CD block has 10 ferry services and 11 originating/terminating bus routes. Purba Bardhaman Court passes through the CD block, and there are stations at Masagram and Nabagram. Demi services are available between Bankura and Masagram on the Bankura-Masagram line. Gramasagram, Habispur, and Gramdatpur are stations on this line, before it crosses the Damodar River. Kolkata Delhi NH19, old numbering NH2, passes through the CD block. The Memri Turkesvar sector of SH15 running from Dawanhut in Bardhaman district to Gadiara in Howrah district passes through the CD block and crosses NH19 at Masagram. In 2013-14, Jamalpur CD block had 167 primary schools with 13,172 students, 7 middle schools with 677 students, 12 high schools with 7,406 students, and 11 higher secondary schools with 10,619 students. Jamalpur CD block had 1 general college with 1,234 students, 1 technical/professional institute with 100 students, 548 institutions for special and non-formal education with 14,924 students. As per the 2011 census, in Jamalpur CD block, amongst the 121 inhabited villages, 3 villages did not have schools, 56 villages had 2 or more primary schools, 47 villages had at least 1 primary and 1 middle school, and 33 villages had at least 1 middle and 1 secondary school. More than 6,000 schools in erstwhile Bardhaman district serve cooked midday meal to more than 900,000 students. Jamalpur Mahavidyalaya was established at Jamalpur in 2010. Radha Gobind Abiyad Teacher Training College was established at Japandanga, Kyotara. In 2014, Jamalpur CD block had 1 block primary health center, 4 primary health centers, and 3 private nursing homes with total 98 beds and 8 doctors, excluding private bodies. It had 38 family welfare sub-centers. 192,359 patients were treated indoor and 429,840 patients were treated outdoor in the hospitals, health centers, and sub-centers of the CD block. Jamalpur Rural Hospital at Jamalpur, with 30 beds, is the main medical facility in Jamalpur CD block. There are primary health centers at Chakdidi, with 10 beds, Chaks Manjari, with 10 beds, Ilasara, with 4 beds, and Nabagram, with 4 beds. Jamalpur CD block is one of the areas of Bardhaman district which is affected by a low level of arsenic contamination of groundwater.